My name is Lucy from Team Legacy Quantum. This is our problem pitch on accelerating drug discovery with scalable quantum computers. Drug discovery, from bench to bedside, there are significant obstacles and limitations for creating a new chemical entity. On average, they cost $2.8 billion. It takes 10 years, and there's a 90% clinical trial failure rate during the early process. What will this mean for an aging population in terms of healthcare demands? Well, by the year 2040, it is expected to reach 1.5 million people over the ages of 65 plus. Currently, the drug discovery process takes 10 years, and it's time-consuming to go from drug target delivery to validation, lead compound optimization, and then clinical drug trials. Computer-aided drug design will help with shortening this process. It takes protein structure data from the drug target protein, and then it's able to run molecular simulations during the early phase drug design. On the atomic level, we see quantum technology in healthcare gaining attention. It uses quantum mechanical properties like superposition, entanglement, and measurements. These quantum computers can perform calculations in 200 seconds that a classical computer would normally take 10,000 years to solve. On the left, we have bits. On the right, we have quantum bits, or the superposition of these two states. The quantum computing market is expected to reach $1 trillion by the year 2035. This will scale industries like finance, encryption, logistics, quantum communication, artificial intelligence, and drug discovery. Worldwide, there is a quantum race between countries like Canada, US, Russia, China, Australia, and Europe. We have the exponential scaling of physical qubits and computing power represented by Moore's law, where the number of transistors doubles every 2 years. We see that being applied with these qubits. If we look at the historical timeline for these quantum computers, Richard Feynman in 1981 proposed quantum simulators. Then we had Shor's algorithms, the first quantum computer being demonstrated, and wave working on them. From 2012 to 2016, we had qubit processors and error detection. Google reached quantum advantage. Companies like IBM and started getting more involved. Now we have startups like PsiQuantum raising $230 million in VC funding. Let's address some of the failures. These computers are expensive. They cost upwards of $10 million and 6 years to build. They require noise-free, cold environments and have long investment timelines of 7 to 10 years, when the average is around 1 to 3. They're difficult to build, so the measurements are not really precise and require quantum error correction. The hardware is complex. They involve superconducting loops, trapped ions, topological fermions, silicon dots, diamond vacancies, photonics, or quantum annealers. This technology they are hard to maintain, so they require people to build them. There's a quantum education gap. The particles themselves are hard to control. They require multiple calibrations each day. There's a comfort with the research and development in the pharmaceutical industry. There's a lack of consumer-facing products that companies like IBM, Intel, Google, and Microsoft are trying to solve. A quantum future. So what will this mean when we decrease computational costs, increase the speed of drug delivery, and increase the medical success rates for an aging population? I'd like to thank you for your time and attention. We are accelerating drug discovery with scalable quantum computers at Legacy Quantum.